Read them on my tablet. Eventually going to read them.
I guess I told Jeff I have to take care of his grandkids.
Oh, his grandkids.
Yeah.
I told Mark that, who was it I said? Tony?
I am so. Are you all right?
That he was taking care of his grandparents. What's this?
No, that's my notes. I'm supposed to learn to play a song. Yeah. Trying to learn stuff. Yeah, I have to keep it trying. That's great. You know, I have about 3 years of piano before I play them. They're complicated. They are. Complicated. That's great. That's great. I actually made a lemon pie today. It was nasty good. It was just right.
You may be the only ones here, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
That would be something. Melissa and Tom are off somewhere, they went to Florida for a little while. They said they'd be back next week.
Uh-oh. Well, hey. We'll be a string quartet, won't we?
Yeah, are you coming Friday?
Yes, ma'am. What time?
I guess one, whenever we
All right.
got
Yeah, 1
lunch.
o'clock.
What can I bring?
Oh, we just snacked, you know how we do. Oops. I don't really taste anything. I just don't-
He asked me if you was coming, and I said, well, I don't know, she might be working.
No, my work is done. My little 97-year-old is driving herself around now.
Wow.
Yeah. I rode with her several times, and she does fine, but her driveway is just like this, and she thinks she's got to floorboard it when she gets to the bottom of that hill. Right on up it she goes. So she's still doing physical therapy, but she's going to drive her own self.
Do you eat brownies?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Ray eat brownies?
Yeah.
I have a real good brownie mix. It's a commercial mix. I got one in the house. I want to go store.
Oh, good.
I think I'll make that.
You got
Yeah,
cataracts?
The doctor says I do.
Yeah.
They're interesting looking.
Well, that's the prism is so thick, but
Yes.
now he can see far off and see the mountains and the sky and the trees. Yeah.
Allow me
Go
to.
ahead, ain't they grand?
No, what it is, for some reason, I've got a lazy muscle
Oh,
in my eyes, and I've been, until I went and saw him, my eyes wanted to cross, so that I got two images,
Yeah.
you know, two,
it was getting worse.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no better.
no better.
Right.
I thought maybe you had them thick lens, you know, that.
Well, the
They're
reason they're
prisms.
so thick is they're prisms.
What?
Prisms,
Don't know what that is.
well, a prism is a triangle, well, it can be a triangular shaped lens that redirects the light.
It redirects.
Yeah. So now,
Works.
Yes.
instead of being cross-eyed or
Put your eyes
Double.
out.
Yeah.
right,
It took 7 prisms, and he put 3.5 in one side and 3.5 in the other.
that's a numerical measurement of the kind of prisms they use.
Okay.
It's not 7 or
Lanny is Miss Kyle's son. He's a retired optometrist.
uh-huh.
I'll take it and let him explain it to you.
No, he'll explain it to you.
All right. You know it all.
Oh, we're
You
having
know it
one of
all.
those, never mind. Marital things.
Mary Margaret that fixed the lenses said that he put 3.5 in each side.
Yeah.
Well,
That-
3.5 and 3.5 is 7.
But it's not 7 prisms.
Okay.
It's one prism whose numerical value. See, he's got a whole box of little prisms.
Yeah.
And he sat me there and had me look at a chart. And he pulled them out one at a time. And and had me look through them until I could get one image out of two eyes.
So this might be a measurement of how many degrees it bends the light?
That's exactly right. That's what it is. It's just the,
Without surgery, it cured it.
but it's how drastic or how strong the prism is. Yeah.
And my brother, his left eye was like that. He'd been looking straight ahead with his right eye, and his left one would be like that.
All his life.
Well, I've seen a lot of people, and now that this has happened to me, I've noticed there's a lot of people who
Have a wandering eye.
seem like their eyes do that.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, how can they see anything?
Did he ever complain of double vision or drive with one eye
No,
shut?
but he couldn't see nothing out. His left eye was a lazy eye because when he was looking, his good eye was looking at the object, and his lazy eye wasn't seeing it.
Yeah.
So, but when he was about 16 years old, he got glasses, and they fixed his glasses to where they pulled that eye out.
And he could see with it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It never was too good. I think it was about 2050 with glasses, but it's 2060 without glasses.
Yeah.
And but they pulled that eye to where it was straight,
Oh, that's wonderful.
and it was a lazy eye, and they just worked the muscles up to where he could see a little bit better.
Well, these prisms don't correct the muscles. I've still got the problem, and if I take my glasses off, I still get two images.
Yeah, it's like the hearing aids, they don't correct anything, they just,
Allow you to live with it.
you're right, yeah.
And before he did this, made these lenses, I had perfectly good vision out of one eye and perfectly good vision out of the other eye. But I'd have, if I drove downtown, I'd have to keep one eye shut.
Dr. Lastinger recommended he didn't drive with one eye shut because your depth perception is so
Yeah, you don't
bad.
have depth perception.
Right.
It's dangerous.
I can see where they're thicker on the sides.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting,
Yeah,
yes.
but it works
Yeah,
perfect.
That's where I thought was the thickness of your glasses.
yeah, they're thicker on the
And I thought-
sides.
The inside is not.
You know, back when years ago, before they put the implants in your eyes when they had cataract
Yeah.
surgery, they put thick lens that thick.
My
My great uncle had
Yeah.
lens, and you couldn't even see his eyes with
Hey,
the magnifying.
My aunt couldn't see a thing without her glasses.
Yeah.
That was scary.
And I had a great uncle. His glasses, I believe, was about that thick.
Oh, yeah. Heath Higgins' last wife, or second wife, had very, very thick glasses too.
Who?
Heath Higgins' second wife,
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Io, she had some very thick glasses.
Yeah, that's right.
But we got power straightened out, now I have to order me some. I'm getting eye strain and headaches, and I just have to shut my eyes when the TV, it's like the more busy it is, like commercials and stuff, it's such a pain.
Well, but I have to ration the amount of stuff
TV
like that.
time.
Yeah, stuff like that. I have to ration a lot of things. Otherwise, I have to have a lot of trouble.
Now,
Don't you
before
wear
I had
glasses?
cataract
I
surgery,
do for reading. And I really, even with them, I have, but do your glasses just need changing? Or
They
what?
do.
Yeah,
It's
well,
about 3 years.
yeah, right, yeah.
See, I've got a lazy muscle, that's all. My eyes, well, I'm nearsighted. And I can take these off, and I can see good close up,
Read anything.
you know.
You
do
lay
deep-
back.
That's surprising for your age, yeah.
I'm nearsighted,
Yeah.
and it's just a lazy muscle, I guess, because I can see perfectly well up close.
before I had cataract surgery, see, this is my bad eye. When I was in service, I had to shoot my rifle left-handed because I couldn't see out of the right eye. and I'm an expert all the time. And,
Well, you only need one eye to aim it.
yeah, that M1 rifle, when you're pushing the clip down in there, it was awfully unhandy. And if you was doing rapid fire, it was awful. Because you had to take this finger and push the clip down. You hold the operating handle back with your thumb and push the clip down.
So we'd take it.
And it was hard to do, and that operating handle would just tear your thumb all to pieces. Where if you're right-handed, I mean, if you...
Oh, you think, but your left hand has to do that.
Yeah, on your right hand, you just took with the heel of your hand, pushed the operating handle down and pushed it down with your thumb, and it goes like that.
Yeah, done, instant.
But I was handicapped with that and doing rapid fire.
But you still got good grades.
I got expert all the way.
My son said when my father was leaving, if he shot 10 times down in the woods, he'd come home with 10 squirrels. If you counted 10, you can count on 10 squirrels.
When I was squirrel hunting in the wintertime, you know, when there wasn't no leaves on the trees, I'd go down and get under a tree, or kind of up on the hill from the tree, and I had a little fast dog. He'd come sit down right beside me. And them squirrels would come on the backside of that tree to where I couldn't see him.
Right.
He'd keep the tree in between me and the hill. And he'd go up the tree on the backside.
They're smart, man.
They do that, yeah.
And I watched that dog and reckon to see how many years perk up, you know. And directly it just creeped down. This is easy. Go around on the other side of that tree. You go. Soon I watch for him when I know about when he's gonna yelp, and I'd be watching that tree. And when he started barking, I see that squirrel come back around on my side.
Yeah.
My Jack Russell thinks if he put a squirrel up a tree 3 weeks ago, he thinks it's still up that same tree. He'll go and he'll look and he'll bark at it. He knows he's up there.
But that dog, he wasn't that wrong.
Oh yeah.
And he'd catch that squirrel before it hit the ground.
Just shake the dumplings out of it.
Well, he'd just catch it. When I chewed it out of the tree, he'd fall and he'd catch it. He'd bring it up, lay it down right beside him.
Oh,
I'll be
shoot.
darned.
Watch for nothing.
Well, you made a pretty good team, man, didn't you?
I'd come home every morning with about 7 squirrels.
I hope you dressed them.
Yeah, I did. I took a nail. I had a nail and a post there, two nails, and I cut that skin right behind his neck or on his back, and I'd hook them 2 nails in one end of it, and I'd
Skin him down.
skin it with the other side.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I skinned a deer by myself. It didn't kill me.
I'd do it if I was hungry.
I canned a whole bunch of deer meat. It's good. senior citizens to play for this morning
Oh, we got one tomorrow. We got to do it tomorrow. We got to go.
at Canaan?
No, this is at Woodlawn. Yeah. We got to play enough tonight to get us warmed up.
Yeah, stop that, Justin. I don't know where I'm even thinking about it
I
now.
think so.
Sounds like it.
It sounded like it should.
Yeah, there was a note that I was leaving out that
You find it?
Dewey puts in there,
Oh,
I think.
let me hear you do it just by yourself.
I'm not sure.
That, no, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
That's a nice note in there, but I haven't heard it before.
Yeah, I put it in there.
Is that a half step down?
Yeah.
I kind of pushed into it from the,
Yeah, that's probably more correct, actually. Because it's a pretty standard tune, isn't it?
it's a pretty tune.
I'm missing it some of the time. Yeah, the way you were putting it in works better. You hold off on it a little bit. That
So I
note.
slur it in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, that sounds
I
better.
just did it because it felt a little better. I never done it before. I don't know.
Well, I think I picked up that note from listening to Dewey. I think
Yeah.
he-
That's a pretty note to put the C sharp in there.
Well, we don't have to stay late, you know.
Really, 6:30 to 8:30 is a little better in some ways.
Uh-huh.
We've been getting here about 6:30. Especially in the winter, it's better.
Yeah. We may have some snow days yet before
A
spring.
little more snow. I can't get Melvin went out there at 15 degrees and the wind blowing and blue snow. I was so mad. And I didn't speak to him the rest of the day. I was so mad. Oh, they
She
told me.
threatened me. She said, you go out there, and said, I won't speak to you for the rest of the day.
And she meant that thing, didn't she?
Well, the guy down the street will plow us out, but he makes a mess. He just makes big piles of snow, and Melvin says, I don't want anybody else messing with my snow.
Well, he uses a four-wheeler with a blade.
Yeah.
Who do?
Down the road.
And he'll do your driveway for you.
Right.
And I got a
Yes.
snow blower.
Well, why don't you just sell me the snow blower so you won't have to be out there at 15 above zero?
Well, I mean, like the cardiologist told him not to mess with the
Well,
snow.
he said not shovel snow.
He said, don't get out in the snow. And Melvin says, I don't want to die sitting on the sofa. So things got quite ugly. And I said, you are putting the rescue squad in danger.
To get over here to save you,
Well,
right?
did you mention your banjo? Was it part of the conversation?
No, actually not.
No.
But that snow blower will just cut it out. You see a bank of snow just like that, it's not piled up like that. It's just straight
Right,
up.
it is pretty.
Yeah.
It does do a pretty
It
job.
barrels out.
Yeah.
But,
It blows
you
the
know,
wind
and
up.
it would be different if he got out and walked
Yeah.
every day. But you can't even get him out to walk if the wind's blowing a little bit.
Yeah.
So-
But when there's some snow to be blowed, it's got to be blowed.
Right. So like he's out there, he's a little hothouse plant that you're throwing out there in this weather. I
Yeah.
thought actually when he left the garage door open, it was gonna freeze my house plants that were sitting out there in the garage.
Ah,
But it didn't. It was served him right if it
But I put a couple of
Froze
all
my
over
favorite house
all my
plant.
other clothes.
yeah.
his
And
favorite
a big,
house plant. Christmas cat.
big jacket, you know, with the hood on it. I had a cat that I put under the hood.
But you're
with
still
ear
breathing all that
flaps.
stuff and trying to have to clean the snow blower out and shoveling the porch off.
You can't make them do nothing. Don't you know that by now?
Well,
No.
I could
You
try.
can try.
When do we get a turn to tell you what to do, huh?
You can tell and tell and tell.
I get pretty ill with her sometimes.
We get ill sometimes.
Mhm.
That was one of the times. I just don't want any more snow.
Oh, I tell you, I just
Well-
get too old for it. I didn't used to mind at all.
Were you living in Virginia in 1960?
Yeah.
Well, honey, it snowed every Wednesday
Still hearing
in
that.
March.
Yes.
It was 5 feet deep, level with the fence post up to Mama's, and we was no school for 6 weeks, and I was 12 and I didn't care.
I keep hearing about it.
But that was March.
Yes. I hear about it all the time, and it was warm in January
with
that year.
kids.
That's what they keep saying.
And you with a house full of kids.
Not in 60 it wasn't, no.
No?
I was in grade school.
Oh.
No, the best thing though, whenever you went through, Missy was living over there at Wythe County. Her little kids were like 5 and 3, and the power was off, and they didn't have no cartoons, and I'm going, yes, yes.
I remember Hugo, we cooked on the fire, we cooked on the wood stove.
Yeah. They didn't have no TV, no cartoons, and oh, she was dying. I thought, yes, Lord, there's justice.
Yes.
Payback.
Payback time.
We baked potatoes in the wood fire
Yeah.
and boiled coffee on the top of the stove.
We take that Irish potatoes and
Wrapped in
pull out some
foil.
hot ashes
Yeah.
and
We even
put
made
them
biscuits.
potatoes in there and cover them up with them hot ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Roast them.
I didn't know you had a fireplace.
Not in their new house.
Oh.
No, if the fire goes off now, we just stuck. We just in trouble.
You got to have a gas power generator.
Well, but then we have to store all that gas.
You got to have, well, you don't have an outbuilding? It's not attached to the house.
We store yard gas in the basement, but I'd rather not store that much.
There's a restriction on our lot. No outbuildings unless it's attached to the house. And, see, might as well put your gas in the basement if you're gonna have a building attached to the
Yeah.
house.
Well, it'll run 8 hours off of one fill up, so it, then by the time you run out, the next day, And keep your food in the refrigerator from ruining in the freezer.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I could eat everything in the freezer in a week if it came to be fine. I don't think it, I mean, if it's that cold, that it's gonna be that bad, it's not good. I'm not worried about it, but I'm worried about just like
Some heat.
some heat.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we got a little camp stove, we boil water and fill up the hot water bottles. That's about all we can do.
Well, we got a kerosene heater, but
They spoke up on my nice clean ceiling.
Yeah, and I don't like to breathe that either.
No. I paid to have that house painted recently, and I don't want to put the kerosene
I
stove in there.
know.
So I don't know what we do, we just cross our fingers.
you have to go buy some gas logs.
But, you have to have gas and everything.
Yeah, but the only thing that you have to do is bore a hole through it, put a gas line through.
Yeah, but we discussed that already, and we decided not to do that. So,
I don't like natural gas.
no, I don't either. I don't
What
like
you
it.
do, bottle gas is what we use.
Well, I really do, I don't know, I just don't. The power only went off one time in 16 years, that scared us. And it was 10 below,
Mm-hmm.
and it went off right after dinner. And we went to bed, and the temperature dropped about 10 degrees in a couple hours in the house. It was dropping about 10 degrees an hour, the wind was blowing. And after about 3 or 4 hours, it came on.
Oh, but you got city water.
Yes.
So it'll run when power's off.
Right,
But she don't believe it. She
Well-
fills the bathtub full of
but
water.
other problems could happen with the city water, not power problems.
That's true enough. We have a well.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And
oh,
when
you
power's
have-
off,
Right,
you ain't got nothing.
right.
That's
I
why-
know, Hugo came through, we went down to the guy's house with the spring and got bottled water,
Yeah.
filled up all your guts.
So we can run, you can't run everything at the same time, cook stove and,
Yeah.
you know, a heater. I've got a portable electric heater and, you know,
Yeah.
but you can run one thing at a time or two,
Yeah.
and a generator will provide real good.
But I've heard of people blowing up the refrigerator, blowing up everything.
Well, power
television
surge, I understand that.
We have,
with a generator.
Well,
yeah,
I have experienced some of that, but we have a better, more extensive power surge protector.
Yeah, I
We're not
think-
gonna do that anymore.
Right, I think they probably make better ones nowadays.
Yeah, one time I blew up the dishwasher, the washing machine, the coffee pot.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
printed circuit in the heater.
Or is that with the
The,
generator?
Yep, because it didn't have the Godzilla surge protector. And the motherboard in the monitor stove was $200 and some.
Well, one time, we were on regular power, and we had a surge protector on our big cable television.
Yeah,
And one time, a surge came over the line that was so big that it turned the television on for a moment. And it went off, and I thought, oh my God, it's dead.
it didn't blow it up, though.
But it overrode the surge protector.
Ooh,
And that was a very expensive surge protector that we got with the big television.
yeah.
So that was, I mean, it can happen even with even with regular power, not even your own power.
Well, when the Appalachian's power comes through
Yeah.
after an outage, you can get a surge.
Yeah,
So it's best to turn things on one at a time,
right,
appliances.
right. Well, I think somebody must have hit a power post nearby or something, and it just, really messed up.
It's funny when the lights are out, Ray will go through the house, he'll flick this and then he'll flick that and it don't none of them come on.
I forget,
We
yeah.
go, oh, that didn't work either.
Yeah. Well, winter's a little scary that way.